So finding yourself in a fast-changing economic world, you want to find out how economic situations impact your financial life, and then how some monetary policies really affect your financial terms. So in this video, we're going to look at ways that we can multiply ourselves, which includes why are some people rich more than other people. Yes, I've always been saying that, pointing out to the Holy Bible. The Bible says that God is the maker of the rich and the poor as well, but then God never signed a contract with you that, hey, Evans Thomas, you should either be poor or you should either be rich. So looking at one of the ways that we can actually become rich, we're going to look at our personal commitment to our personal financial lifestyle. And one of the powerful and one of the most of all questions that we can ask ourselves is, how does my income flow? How does your income flow? Hi guys, my name is Millionaire, and I'm super proud to be with you this particular moment. It's today I forget my sorrow, no more cry, I dey go to borrow. Motivation, jubilations, finance teams, them all come to play. For the best of books, success stories so good. Today, success with clever we no come to play. So we're going to look at how our income flows. One of the things that creates the wider gap between rich and poor people as well. Now we have three basic types of income. All income flows in this world can be categorized into three. Number one, we have what we call linear income. Then number two, we have what we call portfolio income. Then number three, we have what we call passive income. Yes, number one is linear income. Number two is portfolio income. Then number three is what we call passive income. So we are going to look at how we can classify our finances, whatever that we are doing, the kind of income generating asset that we have. We're going to look at how we can classify those under these three basic classifications. So by the end of this video, you're going to know whether you are a linear income earner, whether you operate a portfolio income generating model, or you go by the passive way. So whether you're an accountant, whether you're a journalist, whether you are a minister, whether you are a lawyer, you are a doctor, whether you're a pilot, whether you're a business owner, you're a real estate developer, whether you in fact any kind of arena, any field that you are working, like I said, we can categorize the kind of income that we get under these three basic classifications. Now, what is linear income? Linear income is the kind of income that you get when you work. So apparently, it means that when you stop working, your income also stops. Linear income. With linear income, you go to work, at the end of the month, you are being paid a salary. If it's today you go to work, you receive your money. If it's at the end of the week, you receive your money. We call it linear income. So it's in a line form. It means that when you stop working, your income will also stop. And apparently, this is one of the income generating model that is used by most people around the world. In fact, more than 80% of the world's population uses this kind of income generation asset. And by the end of this video, we're going to know either the linear income that makes people rich, either the portfolio income, or the passive income way of making money. So still on the linear income, it means that my time, my effort, my energy, when I invest into something and I'm being paid either at the end of the month or at the end of the year, that is my returns on my investment or on my effort. And it's linear income. Linear income simply means that when you stop working, your income will also stop. So with linear income, effort is flowing as well as your income is also flowing. So examples of people that go by this income generation model include doctors, teachers, nurses. I mean, name them. You go to work and at the end of the month, you are being paid a salary. There's actually nothing wrong with linear income. We all need linear income to start. But the thing is that it is very hard for you to become rich with this linear income generation model. However, if you are in the linear income system, there are ways that you can multiply yourself and to leverage on other platforms to become rich, just like the millionaires that we used to talk about. So you can look at all the millionaires and billionaires in the world. Look at somebody like Aliko Dangote, somebody like Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg generates money every day. Like I said, there is nothing wrong with linear income. The issue is when you decide to stay glued to your linear income way of getting money. That is why, according to statistics, with linear income, only 5% are able to become rich. Yes, so I've always been saying that it's not about the amount of money you get. In fact, even if you are being paid 1 billion a month, that is not enough. The question is about what you put the money into. The thing that you put the money into can create other forms of income, and that is what will make you rich. So imagine if I'm a nurse, I go to work, I'm being paid, let's say $400 a month, or let's say 2,000 Ghana cedis at the end of the month. That does not make me rich. The issue comes in when I use the money to do other things that requires different income generating models that can make me rich. That is where the secret is. So that is just for linear income. So we all need linear income to start our lives. We all need linear income to build ourselves. We all need linear income to do what we have to do in life. You don't actually need linear income to be more successful in life. It doesn't matter the amount of salary you are earning at the end of the month. It doesn't matter where your money is coming from. It doesn't matter the amount of money your boss is paying you. That is so cool. But then your linear income way of getting money, it is very hard for you to become rich with this. That is why there is a bigger gap between rich people and poor people as well. So looking at the second way of income generation assets, or the second way of making money, we're looking at portfolio income. Portfolio income comes in when you are an individual, you have money, personally you do not have a system that belongs to you that generates money, but you have money, then you go and invest the money, and the money generates some returns for you. So you have money, people are not working for you, number one. Number two, you are not working for money, just like linear income. With linear income, you work for money. So if it's a contract, you go for work, they pay you at the end of the month, or that particular day, or at the end of the week. But with regards to portfolio income, number one, you do not have you do not have people that are working for you, of which we call a system. Or two, you do not have you yourself, you are not working for the money, but you have money, and your money works for you. And that is where investment comes in. So that is where people buy shares, paper assets, treasury bills, and those kind of investments. So you have money, you invest your money into an avenue, and your money generates some returns for you. That is what we mean by portfolio income. Now to the last kind of income that I'm going to talk about, and that is passive income. Passive income, and passive income is just the opposite of linear income. So it means that if it's more hard for you to become rich by linear income way of getting money, then there is no doubt that, in fact, there is no significant doubt that the best way to go is passive income. After explaining passive income, you bear witness with me that there is actually no doubt that passive income is the best way to make your dreams bring your dreams into reality. So passive income is the best way to be like that rich person that you'd like to be like. What is passive income? Passive income is where with passive income, you start up, you do something today, and then a few years to come, that thing continues to generate money for you. That is what we mean by passive income. So passive income, you use your effort, your time, energy to build something today, and then a few years along the line, you will enjoy more on the thing that you built today. That is more about passive. That is just about passive income. So with passive income, just opposite to linear income. With linear income, it's more or less like you trade your effort for money. Passive income allows you to invest your time, energy on something today, build it, and then as time goes on, you will continue to generate money on something that you built today. That's just about passive income. And according to research, what makes people actually rich is what we call the passive income. Passive income is what actually makes people rich, in the sense that if I'm able to build a house today, if I'm able to set up an apartment today, and I offer the house or the apartment for rent, the question is, do I need to rebuild the house every month? No. Unlike the linear income. But imagine if I'm a teacher, every day I will have to go to work. Imagine if I'm a medical doctor, every day I will have to go to work. Imagine if I'm a journalist, every day I will have to go to work. But opposed to that of passive income, I will just have to build a house today, offer the house for rent, and every month I will generate something on the house without necessarily having to build the house before I will get money. Every month I need not to build a house, just like every month I need to go to work, but I'll still earn money. And this is what actually makes people rich. With linear income, like I said, it's very hard for you to become so rich. Imagine you are being paid imagine you are being paid, let's say, $1,000 a month, or even $2,000 a month, or even, let's say, $10,000 a month. That is so huge. That is a good amount of money. But the question is not about the amount of money you are earning. The question is what you put the money into. And if you know about inflation, if you keep your money, if all that you know is about making money, and then you don't look for avenues to put your money into, your money is more likely to be eaten up by inflation. So imagine if you are receiving, let's say, $2,000, $1,000, $3,000 every month. That is good. You are operating on a linear income, but that is not too good to make you that rich person that you desire. So passive income is the best way to go. Looking at people like Aliko Dangote has Aliko Dangote Cement, Aliko Dangote has Aliko Dangote Oil Refinery, Aliko Dangote has Aliko Dangote Sugar, Aliko Dangote, he has salt, he has, in fact, he's even planning of building petrochemical plant. The question is, will he have to build these things that is building every month? No. So somebody like Aliko Dangote can sleep in his house. I mean, he can decide not to go to work for the whole year. He can decide not to go to work for the whole day, and still he will earn money. That is what we call a passive income. You do something today, and that thing continually generates money for you without necessarily have to work, as opposed to linear income. With linear income, you need to be present. That is basically about linear income and passive. Having understood the three concepts, we are going to look at how we can navigate from linear income. Like I said, in fact, we all use linear income. Myself, everybody, we all need linear income to start, but we do not need linear income to be actually rich, just like the millionaires that we talk about, just like Elon Musk, just like Bill Gates, just like that rich person that you see in your community. So we all need linear income to start. We all need linear income to build ourselves, but we do not need linear income to make our dreams a reality. And we do not need linear income actually to be like the millionaires and the billionaires that we like to talk about or dream of becoming. In fact, just look at any millionaire at all. Pick somebody like Bill Gates. Bill Gates has set up Microsoft. He can just rest, and Microsoft is giving him money. That is it. How can I navigate myself from linear income to passive income way of getting money? Imagine I'm a doctor, and I decide to set up a hospital, and I'm being employed by the government, or maybe I'm being employed by a private institution, and I'm working in that institution. That is the kind of income I get at this particular place is what we call linear income. However, I want to navigate from linear income to passive income that can make me rich. So at the government hospital, or even at the private hospital that I'm working under somebody, and that is good. But then that is not good enough to make me so rich. Like I said, it's not about the amount of money you are earning today. It's about what you put the money into. So imagine if I'm a doctor and I'm looking for ways to multiply myself to be like the rich young guys out there. What I need to do is that I will have to set up a private hospital, then employ a fellow just like myself to work in the private hospital. While I work in the government hospital, I employ a fellow just like myself to work in my own hospital. With this, I can decide not to go to work on my own. At the end of every month, I will get money because I've set up a system. I can decide not to go to work the whole year because I've set up a system, and that system generates money for me at the end of every month, and that is what makes people rich. So in this case, you are rich not because you are working at a government institution or you are being employed, but you are becoming rich because you set up a system, and that system through somebody is generating money for you, and that is what makes people rich. So thank you for watching this video. My name is Millionaire. Please don't forget to like the video, comment, and above it all, please subscribe.